Reality TV fans, buckle up because the most diabolical and drama-filled TV show is back to grace us with a third season. That's right, the House of Villains.
Which one did you take a dump in? Dump. Rat poison.
They're back again. And not only are they gracing us with a third season, they have already given us the cast, okay? So yesterday they dropped the cast list for House of Villains season 3, and this lineup, in my opinion, it makes a Real Housewives reunion look like a tea party.
You sitting up here trying
You
to act
are
like
a dumb hoe. Shut up. Yeah, you want to hear me? Fired.
Okay, we've got some good people. So let's dive into the cast. Let's dive into who's going to be on there. You might see some familiar faces, especially if you watch the first 2 seasons. Hint, hint, hint. But before we do that, let me just make sure that you are subscribed to me. Make sure you like this video and make sure you're commenting your thoughts along so that I can answer all of your questions in the comments. Also, let me plug my BB Bestie merch. I'm wearing my BB Bestie t-shirt today. Merch the link to the merch is in my bio, my link tree. So if you can't find it, go over to my TikTok because the link's definitely over there. First up, we have the queen herself, Tiffany New York Pollard.
You saber-toothed, hammered-head bastard. I don't give a what you got to say to me because I'm not leaving here. I'm going to win.
Yep, that's right. She's back for her 3rd consecutive season, the only 3 seasons of House of Villains. She's back for her 3rd season of House of Villains. She's still chasing the crown. I'm here for it. I'm here to see her on my TV screen anytime I get the opportunity to do so. The only thing that I will say about this is it really feels like E is trying to give her the crown, right? They're really trying to make sure she wins the season. So I wouldn't be shocked if we see things happen in a way that keeps New York around for quite some time. But again, her one-liners are great. She's reality TV gold. Speaking of her one-liners, if you don't know very much about Tiffany Pollard, I will tell you a lot of the funny one-liners that you see on Reels and on TikTok videos came from her.
I'm not apologizing to that old bitch. Absolutely fucking not.
If you don't know her for her one-liners, you should.
Since I already said that, Omarosa, may I also say that I find you to be a sucking, guzzling Republican. Oh, yo! And I sleep better at night knowing that you're not in the White House.
You should. But anyways, she's going to be on season 3 to come back for the crown. We first know her from Flavor of Love. She was on I Love New York. In my personal opinion, she's like the first, I think, I'll have to do some research, but I'm pretty sure she's the first Black female to star on a reality TV show, which is I Love New York, because that was a spinoff of Flavor of Love. She got her own show. But will the 3rd time be the charm for her? I think so. Like I said, I think we're gonna see her have the opportunity to stick around for a while. Obviously, she's a big moneymaker for E, so they don't want to get rid of her. Let me know if you feel like she's going to stir up a lot more trouble than she did in her first 2 seasons, or if you think her spark is dwindling. Me personally, I don't know how she could dwindle her spark. She's like a gift that keeps on giving. She gives us something new every time we see her on TV. So I'm excited about it. All right. Number 2, we have Tom Sandoval.
No,
so
that's
here you
not
go.
what I said. I said you need
Yes,
to correct
you
that.
did.
That was also yours. That was
That
your
was yours
tactic.
with
No, that was
Christie.
your tactic.
That was
your
your
tactic,
tactic.
motherfucker. You said these girls like to spread
Did you just call that
propaganda.
motherfucker?
Oh, now it's propaganda.
You should just call that motherfucker.
It's accountability and propaganda.
Or as a lot of us like to call him, Tom Scamdoval. So Tom Sandoval came from Vanderpump Rules. We also saw him on the Traitors more recently. And while I think that he is an epic villain, the villain of all villains, the gaslighter of all villains, like let me just tell you, this man cheated on his girlfriend with her best friend and still plays the victim about it.
Do you want anything? for you to die?
Well, that's inevitable.
Gaslight much? I think so. So he's a villain. We don't like him. He also single-handedly got everyone fired from his TV show, from what I've gathered. I don't watch Vanderpump, but I've gathered that that's what he's done. That's why everyone's left, is because of him. But here's the thing. The reason I am shocked that he's on House of Villains is because if you go back, I'm pretty sure I posted a YouTube video. If not YouTube, it might have been my TikTok, but I'm pretty sure I have a YouTube video on here. If you go back, you can see that I accurately predicted what he was going to be like on the Traitors. I predicted that he was going on the Traitors as a PR, like, let's get America to like me again, because America hates Sandoval still, probably. And I just predicted that he was on a PR train. He was on a PR train to make himself the likable guy again. And part of that was going on a show like The Traitors, but being a faithful. And that's I was correct, because I predicted he will not want to be a traitor. And if he is a traitor, he'll be upset. And that's exactly what happened. He went in there, he begged, got on his knees and groveled for Alan to make him a faithful. And that's what he was. That's what he became. And he ended up lasting a long time. If Chriselle had it her way, he would have been gone. He would have been gone week 1, night 1. He wouldn't have even gotten the chance to sleep in the bed, in a Scotland bed. Okay, he would have been gone. He would have been, whenever they pulled out Boston Rob and gave somebody an opportunity to take somebody else out, Chriselle wishes she chose him. Okay, but that's not how it went down. He ended up lasting a really long time. And I think it's because everyone knew that he was such an idiot, and everyone knew that he was evidently a faithful, that they weren't willing to waste their votes on him. And when they, except for the few people that were just, for whatever reason, dead set on wasting votes, i.e. Dolores, I just think that Tom is going to be one of those guys that we see on House of Villains, and it's not going to be something I can predict on how he's going to be. I really don't know, because I'm confused by his choice to go on House of Villains, only because of what he wanted to portray on the Traitors. You know what I'm saying? Now, had he went straight to House of Villains, perfect casting choice. Like, literally couldn't have picked a better villain. You know what I mean? But the fact that he went to Traitors, wanted to be the good guy, wanted to be the faithful, and he was, and then now he's like, I don't know. Number 3 on my list is Christine Quinn. Christine Quinn is from Selling Sunset. So she's going from selling luxury homes to selling the drama on House of Villains. Okay. As I said, she got her fame from Selling Sunset, but I don't watch Selling Sunset, so I'm just going to tell you what I've went and watched a few clips from Selling Sunset, and what I've gathered is she gained notoriety for having some real icy glares. She stares some people down. And killer fashion. Killer fashion. Don't know how that makes her a villain, but I have gathered that she has killer fashion. She's, I think, maybe going to flip the house upside down, but I really don't know. I really don't know, because I don't know her that well. You guys are going to have to let me know your thoughts on her in the comments, because I don't want to say too much, because I feel like my opinion is skewed because I haven't watched Selling Sunset from start to finish. I literally just went and scrolled through and watched a few clips. You all let me know your thoughts in the comments on whether or not she's a true villain or whether she's a misunderstood villain. Let me know. Let me know what you think about her. So, number 4, and this is where it gets juicy. When House of Villains season 1 came out, I was like, look, where's the Big Brother people? We had a Survivor person, which just one, right? Yeah. We had one Survivor person. And I was like, where's the Big Brother people? Like, Big Brother people would be perfect for House of Villains. Do you know how many villains we have on Big Brother? But they didn't. They missed the mark on that. So then season 2 rolls around and they gave us Jesse. BB10's Jesse. Okay. Lovely choice. Loved it for him. It worked out really well. BB10 and BB11. However, I think a lot of people misunderstood his assignment, and they were like, he's not a villain. Y'all just forgot. Y'all just forgot that he single-handedly caused Keisha to have a crappy birthday.
Oh, Oh, God. One of my naps finally paid off.
Y'all forgot all about that. But I believe that the person they have chosen this season from Big Brother to be on House of Villains season 3, I believe this person can win. And that person's name is Paul Abrahamian. I hope that's how we say his last name. You get my point. Paul.
So how am I a manipulator and how am I a liar?
You lied about the sympathy vote to me. Like,
So I'm a manipulator because I tossed a sympathy vote to my buddy because I was next in line? I could pin about 10 things on you on that a liar. One being something that you came up with to put me on the block because I know that came out of your mouth. Multiple people told me that. I'm a manipulator.
I think you're very good at this game, and I think that you make me think like
I
that
think
you
that you're
trust
very good
me.
at this game. You said that I was a manipulator and a liar. Those are very strong accusations that you are not backing up right now. So the manipulator and liar here is sitting right in front of me. Because you manipulated 3 people to put me on the block for no reason. Yet you've never been on the block once. So something tells me that you're really good at this game, not me, the person you're pointing fingers at.
Paul is best known for their strategic gameplay and their signature beard and friendship. When you think Paul, you think of the word friendship.
Paul,
What's going on, friends?
how's it going, man? Friendship?
Dude, so much friendship.
So stepping into the House of Villains arena is, for Paul, going to be so easy. It's going to be, in my view, the perfect fit for Paul. Paul had 2 opportunities to win Big Brother, if you don't know. Both times made it to the final 2, sat in the final 2 seats both times, but because they had such terrible jury management, didn't win. So we will see if Paul learned their lesson this time and if Paul is able to actually provide better jury management. But, you know, that's the thing about villains. They don't always think about jury management. You know what I mean? The next person we have, Tyson Apostol from Survivor.
Jeff, it's in here somewhere. That's not it. Hold that for a sec.
Seriously, dude.
I'm so excited about this. Now, I do not watch the challenge, but Tyson was also on the challenge. You all will have to let me know what Tyson was like on the challenge in the comments, because I'm super interested to know how that went for him. He's definitely a villain. Definitely was a Survivor villain in my view, but I've heard a little bit of people saying that maybe he wasn't such a villain on the challenge, but you'll have to let me know about that in the comments. On Survivor, I would say that Tyson was best known for his like witty one-liners.
It was to rustle feathers. It was to rile Drew up.
Ruffle feathers. You said rustle feathers.
He's super, super, super competitive.
The winner of Survivor Blood versus Wild,
I think that's probably why he went to the challenge. I have no idea. I didn't even look it up on like how he placed on the challenge. So again, y'all need to tell me about him in the comments on the challenge. All right, number 6, I'm really excited for Kate Chastain.
Another morning. Oh, I'm so relieved. I can be an actor too.
Yep. Kate Chastain, the sharp-tongued Chief Stew from Below Deck, is ready to navigate the turbulent waters of a villainy house. You like that? So Kate Chastain has also some experience on the Traitors. She was on the Traitors twice. She also was a guest. She had a guest appearance with Parvati on this most recent season of the Traitors. So she's no longer a stranger to deception. She knows all about it. So had she went straight from Below Deck to this, I would be like, I don't know, because those are like 2 totally different shows. Because, you know, we're getting a lot of game. I mean, this season is game show. We have a good amount of reality gamers, you know, Challenge, Survivor, Big Brother people. But with us getting somebody from the Traitors, wonderful experience. Traitors is wonderful experience for this. Now, let's see if she can steer the below deck ship to a House of Villains victory. And let me know in the comments your thoughts on Kate. Now, next up we have Jackie Christie from Basketball Wives.
Mutuamente é a altura de beijar a noiva.
I don't know what it means, but it's beautiful.
I know nothing about her. I don't watch Basketball Wives. So I need y'all to tell me about her in the comments. And then I can do another video after I do a little research on what y'all tell me. From what I've gathered on the brief Googling I've done about Jackie, is that she's known for like being fiery. She's known for being quick-witted. She's known for being confrontational and having like some really passionate outbursts. I think she's sure to keep things interesting if she is who I think she is from the quick Googling I did. But again, let me know your thoughts on her in the comments because I don't know. I don't watch Basketball Wives. I would imagine we don't want to get on her bad side, but again, don't know her. Now, next up we have Drea D'Azo, I think is how we say her last name.
No, Karen,
we didn't
stopped
have a
being
fight.
friends.
Why did we stop being friends?
We just stopped.
No, we.
Now, I did watch Mob Wives early on. I don't know that I watched all of the seasons of it. I actually don't remember Drea. So I have planned to do a little bit more research on Drea because, like, for whatever reason, y'all ate me up on my TikTok when I said that, but like, I don't remember Drea. I don't know if it's that she was on a season I didn't watch or if she was underwhelming or if I'm just an idiot and I forgot. I'm thinking I'm just an idiot and I forgot. But so she's coming straight out of Mob Wives. And I think I don't know much, but based on my Googling, she's going to be messy. I heard that she picks a lot of fights with everybody, but I do have planned to like maybe go watch an episode or two of Mob Wives and then get back with y'all on that one. Cause like, I just don't remember much about her. All right. Next up, we have Plain Jane from RuPaul's Drag Race season 16.
That next bitch slips.
Girl.
We're manifesting. Hold my hands, sister.
Now, Plain Jane is ready to slay the House of Villains competition. I am sure of it. The only thing that I will say about this is that I really wanted more than one drag queen. I wanted more than one drag queen. I think it would have really behooved the House of Villains to have more than one drag queen because that show is so far removed from the others that drag queens do very, 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 very well on House of Villains, as we saw last season. And we saw on the Traitors how when putting a drag queen in a position of power, they also do really, really, really well. Not to put all the drag queens in one box, but they slay these types of shows. I'm sorry, they do. Bob the Drag Queen slayed the Traitors. So, I don't know. I just think they should have given us more than one. They should have given us more than one. But I'm excited to see Plain Jane. Plain Jane is known for like having super fierce looks on the RuPaul's Drag Race runway and having a very sharp tongue. She has a sharp tongue. Okay. She's here to prove that drag queens can be ultimate villains this season. We will see if she can actually take home the victory. Next up, we have Johnny Middlebrooks.
Can you talk to me like I'm a real fucking human being?
Okay, every time
like,
I start
drop
talking,
the
you start...
antics.
It's no
because
antics.
It's all like, bro, for an actor, you're not a great
saying.
actor. Like, you need to fucking just have a real conversation.
Right now. I'm trying to have a real conversation with you.
So, Johnny Middlebrooks is the loved and beloved heartthrob from Love Island. Yeah. Next up, we have Johnny Middlebrooks, who is the beloved heartthrob from Love Island and also from the challenge. So, Johnny is bringing his charm and his competitive edge to the villain's den, the villain's lair. But will Johnny's looks be enough to outmaneuver an entire season full of very well-known villains who have proven their villain-esque behaviors. I don't know. Is Johnny a schemer? I don't know. I don't watch The Challenge and I don't watch Love Island, but y'all let me know your thoughts on Johnny in the comments on whether or not his looks are going to be enough for him. Next, we have two-time challenge champion Ashley Millionaire Mitchell. Oh, the crowd goes wild. I'm just kidding. I don't really know her because I don't watch Challenge, but from what I've gathered, she's no stranger to controversy.
That's a lot of money. Life-changing.
TJ, all those things you said about all the other partners is true, but this guy's belittled me, put me down, slut-shamed me, and also threatened my life and my family's life. I'm keeping the money.
Oh my God.
With the history that I have heard about her, she has dramatic exits, unexpected wins, and she could actually be the wild card this season that might shake things up. So let me know your thoughts on Ashley in the comments for all my challenge people. Maybe I should watch The Challenge because at this point, like all these other shows that I watch are including challenge people. So I feel like I'm doing myself a disservice by not watching The Challenge. But I gave The Challenge a shot. I even watched some seasons of The Challenge that have Big Brother people on it, thinking it would like be interesting for me. It wasn't. It was a bust. It didn't hold my attention. I just want to take the time to appreciate every single one of you, but also let you know that like I am cringe on YouTube, okay? I am new to YouTube. TikTok, it's easy for me to edit in CapCut, easy for me to get all that stuff done. YouTube, I'm new to it. So these cringy videos, I promise they might get better over time. So please just do me a favor and subscribe and share with your besties because I need all the subs I can get. I'm trying to move as many people over from TikTok to YouTube because we never know the longevity of TikTok. It's looking grim over there. It's looking grim. You never know what's going to happen. And you never know with the algorithm, how things keep changing, how things are going to go. So I'm really moving people over to my YouTube for my long form content. I also am posting some shorts over here. So make sure you're following me here. Make sure you're subscribed here and following me on TikTok. Also, Instagram. I've been posting a lot more to my Instagram stories, and I intend to keep doing that throughout the Big Brother season and the House of Villains and the Survivor and all those things. I will definitely be keeping well-versed on the stories. Stories are easy. I can do this quickly. I can tell you who won HOH. I can tell you who won Power Veto, whatever you want to know. I can tell it to you quickly. So make sure you are following me on Instagram, on TikTok, subscribe to me here. And last but not least, Blue Sky and Twitter. I do use those as well. So that's about all I have for you today, BB besties. See you later. Bye.